What's up, everybody? Today we're checking out an interesting video that got sent to me. It's actually quite a quick video, so there's going to be quite a bit of discussion around it, called Undercover Police Floor London Phone Snatcher Mid-Theft. This is super interesting because we're seeing more and more of this in cities these days where, I mean, you've probably seen the footage, right? People who are just walking down the street on the phone and some kid on a bike comes and snatches the phone and rides off, or it's happening more and more often, and it's actually quite worrying. In fact, to the point of, I was in Manchester not long ago, and when I was on the phone, I felt like I wanted to hold my phone a bit tighter, and I was a bit more looking around. Now, that might be me having a bit of paranoia. That might be me seeing a lot of footage of phone snatching and just being like paranoid even more because of that footage I've been seeing. But I think the truth is it has been happening more and more recently. And it's interesting to see this footage where the police are actually taking action. Not only are they taking action, they are obviously aware of someone who's about to do it, and they are actively following and pursuing that person before they do it. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's watch it. Let's break it down. Before we get started, though, if you haven't already, check out Chug. 10% off, link down below, for literally the best drinking vessel in the world. Handmade here by a small business in the UK. They're amazing. 10% off, link down below. And if you haven't already, I still struggle to believe that I've got this in my hand. This is my new business, Morale. I've started a business where I aim to make this drink, and this drink aims to push people to go outside more, whether that's to do physical activities, whether that's just to sit outside and meditate, whether that's to just form communication and dialogue around a fire. Whatever it is, it's to try and push people to get outside more, to push families outside more, and for parents to get their kids outside more. I'm working hard on this. I'm putting a lot of love and passion into this. This is my passion project. It's completely separate to YouTube. I'm not doing this because I'm a YouTuber. I'm not doing it in connection at all. I'm lucky that I have this platform and I'm able to promote this. But the truth is, this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. And the Kickstarter goes live in like 42 days. If you haven't already, visit drinkmorale.com and sign up. Anyway, let's shut up. Let's pull this up and let's see what's going on. So we've got here, this is the individual who has the phone, I think. Yeah, this is the victim. Very crowded place that they're doing this. Here's the victim right here. Incredibly crowded. This guy here is the phone snatcher. So you can see he's kind of just like, you know, he's pretty damn close to him. He's watching what he's doing. We've got an undercover cop right here. I think there's multiple cops. So here's one. Oh, here's the second one down here in the black shirt. These are the two cops right here. So they're quite a distance away here, aren't they? They're not close. Let's see what happens here. All right, let's get a recap of where everyone is. Here is the phone snatcher right here. The victim is in front of him. We see one of the officers right here, another here. It looks like, oh, you can see they're already starting to run here. He's getting a bit of jogging, which means this guy here with the black cap, the phone snatcher, is already on the shoulder of this individual. He's going to snatch it. But straight away, boom! Karma hits you in the face. Everyone's like, oh my God, what's happening? We've got two cops right here. You see her right here. Well, my head's in the way. Let me move my head out of the way. There we go. They have him by the head. This person's like, oh shit, I dropped my phone. The cops are like, that's the whole point. We're trying to stop you from losing your phone, so please don't drop it. This is great tactics right here. Obviously, I didn't specialize in this at the Royal Marines, but it's very interesting to see this and break this down, right? We've got a phone snatcher here. We've got the cops right over here. I've moved my head up so you can see it a bit better. Right underneath my head. Here's the cops right here, blurring out faces for obvious reasons. These cops are probably on the streets doing this on a daily basis. That's why they've got to blur the face. The blurring the face of the victim. Now, I'm wondering whether the victim has been placed there by the cops, but it was an old person who dropped the phone by the looks of it, so my presumption is they weren't placed there by the cops. And it seems like they act pretty damn quick. Like, it looks like the phone snatcher hasn't even, like, necessarily got the phone. I think he's just about to go for it. And so I'm wondering what the legalities there, if this person's already made a snatch and that's why they're able to go for him, or they can turn around and say by law that it looks like he was going to go for the snatch and therefore that is why they took him out. Very, very interesting to see, to be honest with you. And it does make you wonder where the legalities fall there, because it's almost as if, what happens if he was going to touch him on the shoulder and be like, hey, I knew you, you're my mate, blah, blah, blah. Chances are that's not the case, and they've probably done a lot of research on this guy. They may have even found him doing it previously. Let's see what it says in the description. Footage released by the Metropolitan Police shows proactive officers foil an attempt to steal a mobile phone in Oxford Circus. Spelling mistake there by The Independent. In the footage, a man can be seen following unsuspected tourists and attempting to remove the mobile phone from his pocket. Oh, so he was trying to get it from his pocket before being tackled by two Met plainclothed officers who were proactively looking for thieves. So he was specifically trying to reach in his pocket at that point then. Let's see if we have a bet. Oh, you can see it right there. Look. Wow. He's literally trying to get in his pocket right there. It's interesting that this guy here with the white is looking down at his phone, doesn't even notice it. This lady here looks like she's just looking straight. People are so oblivious. So oblivious. No one's even noticing what's going on. This is why you should be looking around you at all times. You should be aware of your surroundings at all times. Now, I'm not saying you should be walking the streets thinking that shit's about to happen at any moment. But what I am saying is you should just be aware of your surroundings. None of the people around are... these two ladies down here are having a good old chin wag. They have no idea what's going on. These people over here have no idea what's going on. Absolutely oblivious. Until someone gets taken to the ground. Absolutely insane. Good on the officers, because it is London. You never know. They could have had knives on them at the end of the day. And so for them to react that quickly and get their arms behind their back is showing that they have got the skills and the capabilities to be able to do these procedures. So hats off to them. Anyway, we're going to end it there. I'll leave a link down below to the original footage if you want to check it out. 10% off Chug. Go and check it out. Chug, 10% off. Handmade here in the UK by a small business. And if you haven't already, check out Morale, which... Can you see the ingredients? I keep teasing you guys to look at the ingredients. But this is actually just an empty can. They send you this to basically get approval on the design. Not the actual design, but the printing of the can. To which when I accept it, then it gets sent off to the lab where we develop the drink and gets filled with the drink and then sold to you guys. Kickstarter is happening soon. Visit drinkmorale.com if you haven't already. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. I've got some good videos coming up this week. Very good videos. Until next time, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.